going? Welcome to another video upload from Aspie with Attitude. You're right now watching episode 430 from Autistic YouTube Content Creator channel. Just to introduce myself, my name is David, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I have autism, have Asperger syndromes, that's why I call myself an Aspie. Just in case if you're a first time viewer, so if you like what I'm doing there already, please, why not subscribe to Aspie with Attitude? That's all I ever ask for in terms of support. And also, you can ring this notification bell if you want to keep up to date with Aspie with Attitude. And also, please, don't forget to like and share this video content around. That way, you show more support for this channel, Aspie with Attitude. Well dudes, what I'd like to talk about for episode 430 is autism and self-regulation and what it all means. Well dudes, had there been times when you're angry or frustrated? Maybe on the other hand, you're excited and you're just full of joy and you just really want to let yourself out rather than bottling up these emotions, and you really want to get out there and express those emotions. Well dudes, and sometimes maybe you need to bottle it up or anything like that, and if you're unable to do so, sometimes you've got to really let it out. And when you let these emotions out, this is called self-regulation. And it's all about expressing emotions, just pretty much like this video that I've done way back on the 5th of October 2020 for episode 138, when I did talk about expressing emotions and how important that is to really do so. So once you're expressing emotions, just one way you can be self-regulating there, and you just notice how I actually been moving my arms about pretty much from the beginning of this video. Well dudes, this is me self-regulating. Well dudes, it gets kind of hard to really sit still when I'm making these YouTube videos, or especially that I've got to really let out my energy and just really bust it out when I'm trying to make these videos. And I even talked about this back in episode 37, which was autism and stimming, and I've uploaded this video back on the 9th of January 2019, which has been that long when I talked about stimming. And there's another type of stimming that I've recently talked about, something I've uploaded back last year on the 13th of June 2024, which is called autism and happy stimming, something I've done for episode 342 since I premiered this video. So just to give you a recap on what happy stimming is, what I mean by happy stimming dudes is, it's just when you're jumping up and down and you're really frolicking because it's all that you're full of joy and you're just very happy the way things are going and you're excited. Well, anyway, that's always a happy stimming. You're really expressing emotions that you're actually very happy. You're really letting it out rather than just having to bottle it all up. And imagine dudes, imagine what it would be like to feel angry and frustrated. Well anyway, those negative emotions can be very hard to bottle up there. So there's always ways to really self-regulate. And put it this way dudes, it's not just for autistic individuals, it's also for people who are not autistic. If you ever wonder why people do swear or use profane words or curse words, people just yell out these words just to really self-regulate. It's either that they're feeling very angry or they're feeling frustrated and just feeling that they're in a bad way and maybe they're in a bad mood. And the worst case scenario though, there have been cases when people will self-regulate by using an act of violence on another person, or maybe they could be throwing objects or punching holes in walls or breaking bottles. That's another way people are expressing emotions, when they're angry, when they're frustrated, and when things don't go in their favour. And it involves screaming and everything like that. Well, that's just a negative way of doing it, and that's why one person would like to hit another person, just really take out that frustration and to really take out that anger. Which means violence isn't the way to go, and violence isn't the solution. Well, sometimes, dudes, you're going to really have to control your emotions sometimes. Like, you can't always just wrongly self-regulate just like that, which is actually pretty interesting to say. Like, you're just going to think about how much of yourself you need to self-regulate to express these emotions, just really get you in a stable state and all that. So like, as I actually stop talking, I can almost finally just keep my arms still then, just to sort of like express what I need to say and how much I like to get this video done perfect and everything like that. And just sitting there, taking the challenge to keep my arms still while I'm talking. So like, that's it. Like, that's what self-regulation is. Well, just had to move my arms around. Now we're coming towards the end of this video, since I just feel I'm out of time to make this video to explain what self-regulation is. So like, dudes, this is how I like to finish it off. So like, I've always got the fidget spinner, which is actually 2017 technology there. Pretty old school though, isn't it? And something I always do with fidget spinners at the end is do the fidget spin nose trick. Here we go, dudes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Aspie with Attitude. I'd like to say peace and respect, and see you next time. I'm out of here, dudes. Peace.